So here we have the Nissan Qashqai 1.2 Techno Automatic on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. The boot, you'll notice we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a 360 parking camera, which I'll show you when we're inside the car. Plenty of boot space as well, as you can see, with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then the boot space can be increased by lifting, and if you wish to, removing these two tray sections just here. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You benefit from full leather seats, as you can see. The driver's seat is electronically adjustable as well. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle you can see the total miles for this car are 16,116. You can change the information that's displayed above that using buttons on the steering wheel for various different pieces of fuel economy information. Backing out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a moment ago are on the left hand side here. You've also got stereo controls just underneath that. On the right hand side we've got cruise control and speed limiter, as well as the ability to answer and end phone calls. That is, of course, once you paired up your phone, and that is done on the touchscreen in the centre just here. Before we come back to the phone, you can see this car's got FM radio. It also has AM and DAB digital as well. You can listen to your own music via the CD player just here. Auxiliary input, USB input, and Bluetooth audio as well. So once you pair up your phone, which is done using this button, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you'll be able to listen to your music wirelessly as well. This car's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how that works on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. And I mentioned when we were at the back of the car that we had a 360 parking camera. You can see reversing camera on the right hand side with guidelines showing you where the car is headed, and then a bird's eye view image of the car and exactly where it's parked at the moment. If I put it back into park, that'll disappear, but the parking camera goes a couple of steps beyond that. If I press the camera button, we'll then get a front facing camera and the bird's eye view, a front facing camera and the front near side wheel, so the passenger side wheel are both available as well. So with all of those cameras, it does make it very easy to park, especially as it has sensors as well. Below that we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on either side of the car, the fan speed up or down from here, determine where within the car you'd like the air to be distributed, and then hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can override that at any time you wish to. This car's also got a heated rear screen and a proper electric heated front screen as well. Below that we have a 12-volt charging socket underneath this cap, the electronic handbrake, the fully automatic gearbox, and then just underneath the armrest here, driver and passenger heated seats. The very last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof. You can see the sun blind is closed at the moment. If we press the button up here, that will open electronically all the way to the back of the rear seats, and you'll see that lets in a huge amount of extra light. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.